Welcome to the Cupra 290.
Alright then, so let's talk about the default modes. In this car, comes with comfort, Cupra, and then there's an option, individual I think it's called, to set up your own settings. Within there you can change the engine, tone, sound, how loud it is, sorry, suspension, and possibly the steering. I'm not sure about that, but there's three things you can change. The engine mode, I don't think it gives it any more power, but it certainly makes it a lot louder. This car I actually got, because it's the estate, they have different exhaust systems on. The standard Cupra hatchback sound quite good on the exhaust. The estates, not so much. They need a bit of a mod. So we had the back box removed and adapted by a professional company. They do these all the time. It was around about £300 mod. And wow, what a difference it's made. It does really opens up the burbles, especially on the gear changes, the pops, the bangs. It's just a different car sound wise, and it adds to the whole feel of the thing, you know. This car, you should be able to hear the engine, and in normal, if you don't do anything to the exhaust, you really struggle to hear the engine, other than what it's blasting through the speakers. So it's definitely a must if you go for the estate, and I would go for the estate. I think it's the better looking of the two, and it's more practical. But changing the modes, really, you won't want to drive in Cupra mode. You can't drive in Cupra mode for very long unless you're on a racing track, because it automatically puts suspension into break your back mode. So unless you're on a track, it's a non-starter in England. It's a non-starter. So what you can do, you can go into individual mode, get the engine sounding good there, whatever other settings you want to do, but put the suspension into soft mode. Downside of that, if you do go down a choppy road and you're going at speed, and this is a warning because it can get quite scary, if you're going down a choppy road at speed in comfort mode, it will waft, and it can get frightening, especially if you don't know why it's wafting in the first place, but which I didn't. Obviously some realised, but it is something to watch out, because I did originally, I thought, I cannot believe they fit a suspension like this to the car, but I still can't believe they fit a suspension like this to the car. It would be much better with just an adaptive, a passive system. I had a 2018 Audi RS3 Saloon, and that had the adaptive system, and at first when I got the car, I thought, who's ordered an RS3 with bog standard suspension? But now I know. Then I didn't realise how poor the adaptive suspension was, but having driven this, and it's the same system that goes into the RS3 and the Golf R, having driven this now, what a move it was by that owner. Gearbox Is Fantastic. It's the DSG found in many Audi VW Group cars. What is it? 6-speed. The later ones had a 7-speed. Now, if you're going to get the exhaust mod, the 6-speed, do get it, but do be aware that if you do regular travel above 80 to 85 miles an hour, it does affect the sound. It's quite drony. I've been told that the 7-speed variant it really makes no difference on the motorway, because you're in 7th gear, you don't get any drone anyway, because the revs are that low. But it's something to be aware of. But the actual gearbox itself, just fire through some gears. It's a dual clutch, so as you'd expect, it's instant. Hi guys, so hope you enjoyed the little review of the Cupra. It was actually filmed quite a while back when we had the car. We sold it a while ago, this car. But I forgot we did the recording, and I thought, well, why not put it up there if people are interested in looking at it? It's not the best, sound quality's a bit poor in places, but we're just learning as we go along. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you did, if you can press the like and subscribe and whatever else, I'll see you on the next.